you've decided to run for governor, but not as a Democrat, the party that you've belonged to for most of your career. Why make the decision to run as an independent?
You know, I really reached the conclusion that a partisan governor couldn't succeed. And this last year in Lansing was the worst that I've ever seen. But at this point, the partisan relationship in this country is toxic. But in this state, it's so closely divided in the House and Senate. Everything is about, are the Democrats going to get control of the next cycle? Are the Republicans going to get control of the next cycle? And in the meantime, nobody is dealing with the long-term problems of the state. And I just realized that if I ran as a Democrat, all of the Republicans would line up against me, because you have to line up against a Democrat. Of course, in the Democratic Party, there is a left wing that has never supported me. So it isn't even like I'm going to have all the Democrats on my side. It just didn't seem like there's a path, I don't think, for any partisan governor to make the kind of transformational change Michigan needs.
Is there a path for you as an independent to win the governor's race? It's never happened in this state, at least in anybody's memory.
Yeah, well, a white guy hadn't run for mayor of Detroit in anybody's memory, and had never run as a write-in in history. So I don't worry too much about what's happened before, but I look at what is the path. And, you know, Gallup since the 1980s does a poll every year. Do you consider yourself a Democrat, a Republican, or independent? And this year, it is stunning. We're down to 27% think they're Democrats, 27% think they're Republicans, and those numbers are dropping. 43% consider themselves independent, and the number is growing.
Watch this full story and more at onedetroitpbs.org. Follow us on social media and sign up for our newsletter for the latest news from Southeast Michigan.